Howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here, and I just wanted a quick intro to my hamster video. This is a hamster video. I hope you enjoy. It's all about hamster babies and pregnant hamsters. Well, it's about hamsters. And you know me. On a scale of 0 to 10, I'm an 11 on interest toward hamsters, and most people are a 1 or a 2. So, I hope you enjoy the video anyway. Take care. While I am fully aware that I am probably the only one who is enthused about hamsters as I am, on a level of hamster enthusiasm, I'm an 11. Everyone else is probably a 1 or a 2. That's a scale of 0 to 10. But that's okay, because I'm still going to show you. This, I think, is mega cute. I put the can into the cager yesterday. And if you look at there's Golden Mama inside the can with all of her babies. They are so cute the way they do that. I don't know if she's stuffed in head first or tail first or what. It must be head first. Nope, there she is. There's her head. She is such as... Oh, no, she moved. She must be in there with every single one of her babies. I want to drag him out of there so bad. But I'm also being a nice guy and not dragging him out. But boy, I want to... Look at them! They're so cute! Plus I want to count them and make sure there's 8 or 7. 1, 2, because I can see... Oh, there's a spider right next to my face. Look at that. And I was digging I had my face right next to there so I could look, and finally I noticed he was waving his front legs at me in a menacing manner. Backed up enough to see what it was, and it was like, there's this spider there. Huh. He successfully threatened me off. But that's not right, you know. I don't mind having spiders in the house. And I actually don't mind having spiders sharing the place. But I don't want them to, like, actively raise their limbs in a threat fashion to scare me off, and then have it work. So you little guy are actually going to perish here pretty soon. I'm not going to show people me killing you, because that's, number one, I don't want to kill anything. And number 2, I don't want them... Ugh. I'm not happy about you there, little spider. This has turned into the Ugh Spider episode. Well, I'm gonna see if I can murder the spider and then get back to the hamsters. We shall never speak of that which is not here ever again. He wants to get in there too. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's so cute. Can he squish in there? He's squishing in there past Mama's face. He made it. Hamsters are so freaking awesome. That was amazing. But again, remember, I score an 11 on a scale of 0 to 10, whereas most people score a 1. She is so cute. She is so beautiful. I wish I could count her babies, but I'm going to let her stay in there. I had Apple Mama's babies out. I took them down to see my daughter. They peed all over my hand. My hand was soaked. But that's okay. I mean, once again, when you're a hamster owner, especially when you're a pet owner, you're different about body substances. You have to be by necessity. But especially small animals like, well, oh, she exploded out of the cage. I wish I'd seen it. I mean, out of the can. She'd accidentally rolled backwards and everyone was out. Okay, I'm gonna count babies. Don't get scared, Mama. It's me. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm sorry. Don't be scared. Gosh, no, the last thing I want to do is scare you, Mama. I feel bad about that. I reached down into the cage and she was startled and scared. She was reared back, both of her front paws pulled back, and her mouth open wide in a threat gesture. And it was like, oh no! And so I got my hand close to her slowly, and then she sniffed, and once she smelled my hand, then it was okay. Her paws went down, mouth closed, and she just started cleaning herself. But she was like, ah! I was like, oh no, I'm sorry there, Golden Mama. Okay, so I gotta collect them. Gotta get them all. A bunch of them are in the can already, so I'll just pour one can into the other can. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means 6. Oh my gosh, I startled her again. I feel so bad. I reached down. Come on, Golden Mama. Oh. I reached down into the cage while she was looking on the other way. I bonked into the top of it, and she whipped around and fell over in once again, the big threat reaction because she was scared to death. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. You want to see your babies? Whoops. You want to fall off my arm, hit your babies, and knock everything over, and then fall with your babies onto the floor? You want to just get away from your babies altogether for a while? I'd say the answer to that is yes. Come on, Mama. I'm trying to think of a good place for you to explore. There's got to be a good, safe place for Golden Mama to go exploring. Look at her! Oh my gosh, look at her with her, oh! With her big piece of cereal. Come on, Mama. There we go. Oh, I had to shift my hand, I'm sorry. You missed it. She was moving. Oh well, she's gonna eat her cereal while we play with babies. Bonk! I have got to get a place where I can just put them all down and not have to worry about them falling on the floor. Look at them smelling and sniffing and eyes open as best they can. They're just exploring everything. Exploring the world. They're such beauties. Such absolute cuties. When they're all in front of the camera, it's hard to see them, isn't it? There's 5. Come on, little guys. For safety's sake. They're all just sniffing the base of the camera like crazy. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's 6 and 7 are, woo, trying to kill themselves. Well, this one tried to kill itself. She or he tried to kill him or herself. I had all of Apple Mama's babies in my hands, all 4 babies in my hand. I had just gone like this until I had all of her babies in my hand. And so oh, you can't even see in its cuteness galore. Oh my gosh, because it's a handful of babies. But I just had Apple Mama's babies and there were only 4. I wouldn't dare go walking anywhere with 7 babies in my hand. Oh my gosh. But I took them down to my daughter's room so she could see. That's why I had my hand was soaked with hamster urine by the time I got back, because of the babies. They're so cute. I gotta go put them up in their cage with Mama now. As fun as they are, you know, I don't want them to start getting scared. I'm just playing with them because they're cute. I'm not trying to terrify them. Okay, little babies. Now you can scatter. This has been the bucket that I have only, since I've been putting babies in buckets, I have only put babies in this bucket. So that they're not scared of this bucket. Because, you know, they have been in it. Their smell is in it. They're not scared of it. So I can put them in the bucket and they're not scared of the bucket. And Mama's not scared of the bucket. And Mama's not scared for her babies if her babies are in the bucket. Now see that? Mama just wants to go and keep her baby safe. But how? See, she's got to start collecting them and they're running around and she'll collect. And then when she'll drop one down and then she'll go to pick and collect up another one. And by the time she's done that, the one she's gotten is gone. That's why I believe that it turns into cannibalism on her part as well. She just gets so freaking frustrated because they're supposed to be doing what she wants and they're doing what they want, and finally she just loses it and then will kill whatever baby that finally it boils over on. Because I came back one day from work and found one mama who had loved her babies, and she had it in the dead baby between her teeth, and she was running from one side of the cage to the other to keep it from the other babies so she could eat it. So they're going to be separated before it gets to that. But they are not at that stage yet because they wouldn't have been in the can all together with all of them suckling on her if she was ready to be separated. That other mama who ended up killing one of hers, she was past the point of suckling. None of them did that anymore. They just slept in piles by themselves. She slept in a pile, well, not in a pile by herself, but she just slept by herself. And, you know, so you could tell that time was of the essence. Okie dokie, thank you. I can literally just watch these guys for hours. Put it to soothing music and yep, they're all except for him slash her. And him slash her in the corner. They're all buried with Mama. And there's Apple Mama with her babies. Another one of the chipmunk twins is, I believe, very pregnant. And let me see if I can find her to finish off this episode. Chipmunk 3 of the chipmunk twins. She is, I believe, pregnant. Quite pregnant. Because her tummy is big. Front and back. Well, front and side and back. She's filling up with babies. And she's like, thanks a lot for manhandling me like that. Next time I want to be manhandled, you ask me and I'll tell you how I want to be manhandled. Isn't she a cutie though? I love hamsters. She is such an absolute cutie. They don't really want to be petted, but they'll take it. It's just they're going, ooh, 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 ooh. And then they're so squishy. Look at her. I mean, my hand is like a quarter of an inch off the table, and she's fine. Squirf. I'd show you how it works with like a book or something. It's hard to show you with my hand, but here, I'm showing you with this game. Here she is, all sort of squashed. And I'm not hurting her, I'm just squashing her a little bit to show you how thin she can get when she's squashed. I would never hurt my babies. Especially not if my babies are going to have babies. I'm not going to hurt those babies at all. Ever, ever, ever. Oh, she touched me with her wet little nose. There we go. I'm going to put her back in her cage. Because she's got babies in her. Oop, she's backing up off my cage hand again. Don't know why you do that. There we go. Maybe it's because there's no support. And so she was backing up so she could feel support. I think that's the answer. Because once she had support there, immediately she had support in my hand, she did that. She's a cutie. I'm going to go put her in a cage now. I don't want her to feel sad or unsafe. Thank you very, very much. If you liked what you've seen, like what you've heard, if you toss me a like. If you like what you've seen and all that again, you should sub to the channel. If you are already subbed, or even if you're not, why don't you share this little video? You know, if I like comments, if you could leave me a comment about my Hamatrons, that'd be great. I love them. Follow any links in the show more section down there if you wanted. You don't have to. You don't even have to look if you don't want to. You can just sit here and stare at her instead. That'd be a-okay. Except I gotta put her away. You take care. You continue being the awesome human being that you are. And thank you for watching my videos. My silly videos about my silly, silly, silly little Hamatrons. You take care. They're just so cute. I love hamsters. One of these days I'm just gonna plant the thing in there where you can see them, and I'm just gonna record hamsters for like 2 hours and just have nice soothing music play through it from beginning to end, and it'll be great. I really hope you enjoyed that video on the hamsters. I love hamsters so much. This isn't gonna be the last one. There'll be more. You take care, and I'll see you on the flip side. As long as you remember to, number 1, leave me a like. Number 2, subscribe to the channel. Number 3, share the video. Number 4, leave me a comment. Number 5, look at the links down below. Number 5, continue being a great human being. That's one of the most important. If you can't do number 5, continue being a great human being, don't even bother with the first 4.
Nope. And in fact, number 6, thank you for watching my videos. If you don't want to accept my thanks and you don't want all that, you don't even have to take the first 4. Yep. You don't have to leave me a like. You don't have to share. You don't have to sub. You don't have to do all that if you don't want to continue being a great human being, and if you don't want to accept my thanks for your watching. Take care. Have a good day.